Hey guys, MC Mura here. So as you probably know, a couple of hours ago, Capcom put out the Balance Update 2024 trailer, and the naming of it is kind of weird, 2024. So seems like they might be sticking to the 1-year patch policies, but we will see. Anyways, we're gonna check out the trailer first. I've already seen it, but we're gonna watch it uninterrupted, and then we're gonna break down what's going on and the hidden messaging. Because there is a lot of hidden messaging, in my opinion, in this trailer. So let's check it out first, right? Showing you that the drive reversal on wake up. This is a new change, the new system mechanic change. It's good versus throw loops. It's good against a lot of I guess extended meaty pressure on wake up. This one is so interesting though. Maybe roll drive reversal might be good against Rashid level 2. But we'll see. I don't know how fast. Maybe if he kicks the tornado, because at that point it's fast enough, maybe it could be good. Ryu buffs. Hadouken! That is so unnecessary. Nice, this is the Kim change. We're gonna break these down one by one, but that was a pretty cool combo. Bam bam. Manon spending 5 bars to do 20%. Amazing. And they took Zangief, most useless move ever, gave it some utility. You'll love to see it. Damn, that's crazy. This is crazy. I feel like JB's Ghost is already one of the most powerful moves in the game. And oh my god, there is so much hidden messaging with Ken. We will get to the Ken part. Stay tuned for the Ken part, because there is a lot going on here. That's a cool combo. I think they made his level 3 actually longer. But we'll get into it. Brand new battle adjustments. Seems like they made it safer. Lily's got huge change. Bam! Blanka, the #1 beast that everyone is complaining about right now. Blanka, oh my god, Blanka is so lucky, dude, because the Blanka saga is happening when the patch is already over, right? So Blanka might actually fly under the radar for the next season. We'll see. Nice. Jamie combo, very cool. The headboard is so freaking hilarious. The headboard is so hilarious. It's big though, it's big. Oh, looking! Nice. This is a pretty good change for Rashid as well. And I believe that's it. Available with the Akuma release. Alright, so all of that is fire. And now let's take a look back at what they're showing us, right? I'm gonna mute it a little bit, and we're gonna go through with slower speed. So what they're showing you here is that this is anti-throw loop. As you can see, Ryu is extending his arms. He's trying to grab Lily on wake up. Drive reversals are immune to throws. So this, I guess, is the intended change. Cammy going for hooligan mix, but no you don't. Marisa going for stance, and typically Marisa's stance, this got 1 hit of armor, or maybe she was going for command grab, and they're showing you you can't really do it. The Blanka one is so nonsense, because no Blanka will ever throw the Blanka Shan and then roll electricity. That never happens. Ed one is pretty cool as well, because you're showing you even if they're going for meaty projectile, you can still drive reversal and get them off of you. So now you know that drive reversal on wake up, it works against meaty projectiles, works against command grab, regular grabs. So I guess that's pretty interesting, and stuff that got long recovery like Blanka electricity, right? So you got infull frames. Obviously the concern is the startup. If the startup is still in the 20+ frames, it will be hard to use as reversal, but it's an option. It's an option, and I guess that's good. Now let's take a look at the individual character changes, because we get to see some interesting stuff here, right? Interesting stuff. Now there is not that much that we didn't know about because obviously because it was a Japan thing, and when they invited the content creators over, so we got to see a lot of what's in here, but still that's pretty exciting to see, right? Now we know about this, Ryu is able to do his target combo and cancel it into the dungeon stance. Now here it seems to me that Ryu recovered first, and this is big, right? This is big. Let's get training mode in here so that I can show you, right? If Ryu is able to recover first, then this is a big deal, because this means that Ryu can end combos in the corner, and then he can go for dungeon and still got plus frames to be able to aggressively attack the opponent. If Ryu is getting the dungeon charge and he is safe, if he's just safe, then this is not that great, right? Let me show you what I mean, right? Because currently, for example, with Ryu, you can end like a combo with a heavy donkey kick, right? And then you get the dungeon. Let's actually make it no punish counter, right? I got the charge, but I was -10. The separation makes it safe. But if Ryu is able to end it with the target combo, and by the look of it here, I'm seeing Ryu end and he recovered. Here seems like Ryu have already recovered, and he's throwing a fireball before Ken got off the ground. This means that probably here in the corner, he will be able to get this, build up dungeon, and still be able to meaty. If that is the case, that is great, right? If that is the case, this is a really big deal for him. And obviously then we see him that he's able to throw a regular fireball and then throw a dungeon. He gets to choose which one he want to use later. So that's a pretty big deal, right? This is a pretty big deal for Ryu. Now next up we see Luke, right? And the Luke change is a pretty big one as well. They're showing you he now gets a heavy punch into perfect light knuckle. But again, the hidden messaging, right? Because him being able to get a perfect light knuckle means that on punish counter, Luke is getting medium flash knuckle, right? This means that if Luke happens to get in the neutral, if he happens to get a raw heavy punch as a punish counter, this will now combo. And this is a really big deal. This is a huge buff for Luke if that is indeed the case, and it is. People have already watched it in some of the footage, so big deal. Really big buff for Luke, really big one. We see Kimberly doing the launcher combo into the OD air grab. This is also a pretty big deal because this increases her damage output a lot, and obviously then she gets the combo into level 2. Now what makes this pretty big is the fact that currently she's only able to combo into the regular air throw, right? Now she only gets combo into regular air throw, so this just straight out buffs her damage output. This is just straight out a flat damage buff, and obviously when you happen to anti-air EX air Tatsu or EX regular Tatsu is like an invincible anti-air, so you can use it combo into level 2, get some more utility out of it, damaging anti-air. That's pretty good. Not so much hidden messaging there. Now the Chun-Li one is full of hidden messages, because here we see Chun-Li. I'm gonna slow it down even more. You see Chun-Li doing back medium punch into the back heavy punch and then into the launcher kick, right? This doesn't work currently in Street Fighter 6, right? Chun-Li got a pretty interesting situation with her back medium punch, because your follow-up depends on the state a lot, right? So for example, as it currently stands with Chun-Li, without any counter hit, if you do back medium punch, this is not a combo, as you can see, right? But you can still get to combo into the back heavy punch into launcher kick. If they're standing, you get jab into back heavy punch and you still get this route, right? If they're crouching, you can get a medium punch into this route, right? So this is a combo that maybe not as directly possible as you're showing it, but it is. Obviously, if they are standing and you went for a medium punch, you go for like the medium punch into back heavy punch into stance into bird kick. This is the follow-up, right? So you have to confirm if they're crouching or standing or not. Obviously, if you go for jab and standing, it kind of scales the combo down a little bit. But what's interesting to me here is this probably means that on a punish counter, Chun-Li may be able to combo into a crouching heavy punch. Back medium punch into crouching heavy punch. This probably will work, which will be a good buff for her. Now, one thing that people have been saying about Chun-Li's back and forward medium punch is that the cancel window seems shorter. And what we're seeing in the trailer is that she's canceling immediately, because right now I can do a cancel super late. Check this out, right? Like her hand has been out there forever, and I'm still doing like EX legs, or still like doing drive rush. You can super late cancel this and still get a combo follow-up. This is one of the most hit confirmable moves in the game. So my assumption is that they reduced the cancel window and to compensate gave it more plus frames, which I mean, I guess that's fair enough, right? But I like the hidden messaging here, the fact that crouching heavy punch may now be possible. Let's shut up Ken, because he's gonna keep talking. Right, so yeah, cool change. Manon change we already know about. I've already talked in depth about Manon and her stuff, so we're not gonna talk about it that much. But yeah, this is a pretty cool change. Buffs up her combo damage a little bit. Although in this particular case, when you're using it out of a drive rush, it's gonna be scaled as hell, so not that big of a deal. Zangief crouching heavy punch, another change that we have already known about. The capture state here, I don't know. Like, I don't know why would you want to use it, because it doesn't seem like a move is any faster, and if it still doesn't work properly as an anti-air, then I don't know. But it's kind of an underwhelming change, I'm not gonna lie. Hope he gets more. JP, this is huge. Obviously JP's level 2 is like one of the best supers in the game, right? So the fact that he gets the OD Ghost into level 2, that's kinda nuts. Because OD Ghost is like one of the best like get off me moves in the game. Like the hitbox, the speed, and everything on it is kind of ridiculous. It really is super ridiculous. JP players use this as a get off me move all the time. Like if you're in the mid range like that and JP wanna get you off of him, he just does this. Most JP players do that, right? So him being able to do that and gets a level 2 and turns this into a mix, that's scary. That is scary. Honestly, seems like Luke and JP got some of the best buffs, which is kind of wild, don't you think? Overhead, combos, and then follow up. Yeah, all of this is standard. Right. Ken. Oh my god, Capcom. So here we saw Ken. This is punish counter standing medium kick into crouching medium kick into run uppercut, right? This is a change, and this one is really major, and this one is a pretty big deal. He already does get punish counter. He already does get punish counter medium kick into crouching medium kick. Okay, this already works, right? But typically, as of it right now, he will do like an uppercut out of this, or like he will combo into Tatsu. This is what Kim players do right now, right? But what he's getting after the match is run into uppercut, which, as you can see now, is not a combo. Good damage buff for him. If he's able to get this, as you can see, is a good damage buff. But what this really means is that on a punish counter crouching medium kick, he's able to get run Tatsu. So if we turn the punish counter on, even right now, this doesn't work, right? Currently, Kim players typically will do something like a drive rush into heavy punch and to bam bam bam. This is typically what they do right now. And he can get like the uppercut now, but after the match, he's getting the Tatsu, which is a ton of meterless corner carry. Right? So this is a huge buff, because it is easy enough to get like a crouching medium kick and have that land as a punish counter. I think this happens all the time with Ken. So this is a very major buff for the character, and it's gonna save him a ton of meters that he can then use to destroy you after. So this is a pretty big deal. Now the next clip is something that I'm gonna put my tinfoil hat on, right? This is a theory. This is a theory. So we see him doing dash up. It is mashing on wake up. So this is a counter hit jab into the target combo. Now, does this mean that Ken no longer gets crouching jab into target combo? I feel like if that was the case, people would have spotted it. But I do have to say that this is a counter hit spark, right? The crouching jab, this is a counter hit spark. So them showing jab, obviously this combo is huge for Ken. Crouching jab into target combo. This is really big, one of his main bread and butters. So did he lose it? I don't know. I really don't know. But I had to say it. And the other part, right? They showing him do target combo into OD genre into run uppercut. Which again, this is a combo that doesn't work, right? Currently, right now, if you do like the OD genre, you can't get like run whatever, right? You can't get run uppercut. But my theory is this no longer works actually. My theory is Ken probably lost his meterless side switch. And that's why they are showing you that he now gets the run into uppercut after the OD Dragon Lash. So genre is Dragon Lash. This is my theory, right? Because why would they show this very specific combo? Maybe this is the theory. I hope, because we do know that Cammy lost her hooligan into dive kick. We know that she lost it. So why would they show this very specific Ken combo? This is my hope, to be honest. I do hope that Ken lost the meterless side switch because it was far too good. But now with meter, you still get the same thing, maybe even more damage. This is weird. Cammy's target combo is now able to be drive rush cancelled. But this is kind of pointless, to be honest. Maybe in some like very specific cases it will be not pointless, but for the most part it is. And that is because this target combo is already unsafe if you committed. So for example, let me show you, right? We're gonna set Ken here to mash his light punch, right? He's gonna block and mash his light punch, right? So if I do the target combo, he can always interrupt me between the second and third hits, right? Even if I try to dive kick, even in the earliest frames, can interrupt me and he get like a forced knockdown. Even the OD dive kick, as you can see, right? So, it's already unsafe. So it's not something that you would do on block. The gap is there. Maybe they changed the gap, but the gap is already there, and it scales a lot on hit as well. Like for example, if I do the 2-hitter into the dive kick is already doing like 75%. Right? Typically, like the second cancel, the second move, like the one you special cancel into, as you can see, it's doing like 100% of the damage. But now this is doing like 1450. It's doing less damage. So why would you go for it? I don't know. It seems like a change, but not one that is not that crazy. I don't know. Dulcim one is pretty cool. And it's pretty layered as well. I think what they're showing us here is that this super does more damage, it's got more range, and the fact that he's getting heavy kick into crouching medium punch, right? We're not gonna spend so much time on Dulcim because no one plays him. I doubt you really care that much or even know like what actually changed here. I'm being honest. Mura is being honest, spitting facts. Deejay, I think they made his level 1 safer, right? He recovers sooner. He certainly recovered sooner here. His level 1 super, it's a pretty cool punish counter because he gets a crumble state. Now let's pick Deejay so I can show you, because this is one of the things that you never see very much. Like if the opponent whiffed something, like let's say for example, let's say that Ken here is gonna whiff like a heavy kick, right? You punish counter, it put him in a crumble state, and then you can dash up and get like follow-up combos. So it's a pretty cool move, but no one uses it. Alright, Ken, enough. But no one uses it, right? So they're trying to buff its use as a neutral tool, so I mean, I doubt Deejay should be getting buffs, but it's whatever. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yes, this one is pretty cool as well, right? So Lily did, this is two buffs in one, right? So this is punish counter standing light kick into crouching medium kick into the OD wind. This is not something that Lily currently gets because her crouching medium kick is 10 frames. It's criminally slow for a cancelable crouching medium kick. And her jab, her light kick is only +1. So this on a punish counter, this is +5 only, and this is 10 frames, so this doesn't work, right? It's not a combo, but now it is. And this probably means that it's a combination of light kick having more plus frames and her crouching medium kick probably being faster. I think they've got, because there's no way this went from +5 to +10. There is no way. That would be ridiculous, right? Because this means that now this would be +6 on hit, which doesn't make sense, right? Or maybe it is actually. I don't know, but I doubt it. Anyways, probably a combination of both, so now this works. Right, and that's pretty cool. The other change is crouching medium kick into OD wind, giving her a somewhat safe-ish, because this move is safe on block. And he interrupted me. Right, probably gonna be spaced like that, safe-ish on block way to build up wind, so pretty cool, pretty cool. But as you can see, there's still a gap, but maybe this will be adjusted in the patch, right? Blanka is able to use his OD Rainbow Ball, and it hits crouching opponent. So they are saying they expanded the hitbox in the horizontal direction. So that's pretty cool. And bam, get your super. The Juri change also is pretty weird because Manon blocked the first hit and got opened by the second hit, and she cancelled it into super, right? So this is pretty weird because now in its current state, the Juri target combo is a block string. As far as I know, it's a block string, right? So remember when I did with Cammy, when I said Ken to mash his jab on block, we're gonna do the same thing, right? See this, he's trying to get his jab out. Right, but this is like in its entirety, it's a block string. So the fact that Manon blocked the first hit but got hit by the second means that there is now gaps in this target combo, which I don't know why that would be so useful, to be honest, but she now gets like a super cancel after, so I could be pretty good if Juri just wanna do like a combo into her level 1, I assume. Like say, like instead of just going for like on hit, instead of going for this into like level 1, she will now do the target combo. So that could be good. That could be like a decent damage buff for Juri. I don't know if she needs it, but it's not that big of a deal. Marisa is a target combo that you never use, cancelled into her level 2. Probably very, very situational, but could be good. Could be good as well. Guile as well. Guile actually was able to do this in the beta. This is something Guile had in the beta, but they took it away. The change here is the fact that Sonic Blade, the OD Sonic Blade, I think that they fall down slower because currently you can't get this. But this is 4 bars, right? This is 4 bars and a level 1 super, so very, very expensive combo, but it's really cool nonetheless, right? This Honda one, I already talked about it in the previous video. He does get the target combo now and cancel into the Brave for the Gods. And as you can see, Honda has already recovered. Deejay is still getting up. So this is gonna be absolutely massive for him, especially in the corner. Especially in the corner, this is gonna be really, really huge, right? Jamie does crouching medium punch into drive rush, crouching medium punch into crouching heavy. They did say that Jamie's crouching medium punch now got more hit stun. It's now +5. Instead of like I think now it's +2, right? It's +3, now it's +5. So he gets this now, which this is pretty big for him, right? This is really cool. He's getting better damage output, and as you can see, getting like double drive rush, and then he got like the forward heavy kick, heavy punch, special cancelable, bam bam. So this combo is gonna do mad damage, and his crouching medium punch is honestly really good. Like hitbox wise, his crouching medium punch is really good, so good for him. That change is hilarious. That one is actually hilarious because it's crouching light punch, the one he did. This is -5 on block. So now in the current patch, In the current patch, if you're using Ed here, where is he? Okay. Let's pick Cammy. Let's stay true to the examples they're trying to show, right? Because currently, if you do crouching jab with Ed and the opponent does a block reversal light kick, don't count 4. See, this is a punish counter now, which is utterly ridiculous. But they're showing you that it is now safe. You're safe after your crouching jab. That is hilarious. That's actually hilarious. It's hilarious that this is his highlighted change as well. That's mad funny. That's funny. This is Marisa. This is also like the Aki change. We already know about this. Punish counter whip. This is very similar to Ed. So right now with Ed, if you hit his flicker and it hit as a punish counter, it puts the opponent in this state and then he can get like follow-ups after. So this is pretty much what they did with Aki, right? It's pretty much the same deal, right? Marisa whiffed a crouching medium punch. Aki hit her with her whip, which is very similar to flicker, put her in a poison state and put her in this punish counter state. So this is a pretty cool buff for the character, right? And finally, they are showing that Rashid is able to run slide into level 3, and I guess you can catch people off guard with this, or if you got a really big read on a fireball, a buff for Rashid that I don't know if anyone asked for, but they gave it to him nonetheless. So interesting trailer, interesting changes. Again, I'm not super happy about the ways that Capcom have been drip feeding us the balance changes, to be honest. I hope that they, like, imagine the hype. Imagine if Capcom had put out this trailer first before the Japan thing and before like every creator is like showing us like very few changes that Capcom have allowed them to show. I don't know why they're treating the balance patch as if like some sort of a major reveal. It's something that only the real hardcore players care about, to be honest. Anyways, if you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment. It helps the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.